another episode of Mindshift Minutes. Hey, what's up, Southwind team, and welcome to this week's episode of Mindshift Minutes. Really excited about today's episode for several reasons. One, there's been confirmation that you guys are tuning in, and I really appreciate that because it shows how much you're invested into continuing on your career path and developing the future of your dreams. We've had great engagement on the app. I really enjoy seeing the comments and the participation from all markets across Southwind. And we have also had several truck team members reaching out about the entrepreneurship class. Now, this is going to be very aggressive as the new cohort comes in the fall as far as truck team members who apply, because there's only a few selections that can be made. So here's what you do. Go to www.wearesouthwind.com and apply today. The sooner you get your name in the hat, the better. Now, for today's episode, it's all about highlighting the top trucker, the number one trucker inside of Southwind for the month of April. And that is none other than Jake Chaney, Mr. Easy to Find. Now, we're gonna go over to this Zoom conversation that I had with Jake Chaney, but before we do, here are some of his stats from last month. Over $21,000 in revenue, $568 for an average job size, which is 98% of his full truckload rate, 100 NPS, and $168 sales per hour. Many more stats that you can see here on the board as well, and we'll keep these up to let you know just how he was able to make this happen. So, Mr. Make Things Happen, let's see what he has to say. All right, we have Jake Chaney from Salt Lake City, the number one trucker in all of Southwind for the month of April. So round of applause for my man, Chaney.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, congratulations, man. You know, first and foremost, I want to ask you this question, Chaney. What's your long-term goal?
Okay, so at Southwind 100 Got Junk, I'm really trying to be like a GM or something of the sorts at Salt Lake City. I've been working with Bryce for almost 5 years now. He's the owner out here in Salt Lake City. And I really would like to just kind of keep working my way up through the system. I'm already been doing ops for close to a year now. And I like to get that perfected. And then from there, kind of take the next step up and really start leading the guys, start leading the operations room, things like that. And kind of take a top spot in the company and really lead from example.
That's awesome, man. So it sounds like you have an extremely clear vision, which keeps you in line with doing the things that it takes to achieve your goal of becoming a GM. I know that you are well on your way. Metrics indicate that you're a guy that really implements the 5 keys that we've been talking about. So tell us, what do you think contributed to your successful month last month in April?
Man, really what it was is the culture around here right now. It's so competitive. All of our guys out in the trucks are so good. That I'm not really a huge money motivated guy. But when I see that, the guys that I've been talking crap with all week long, they're beating me in truck pluses, or they're beating me in 10s, or they're beating me in, the amount of 10s per jobs. That shit kind of been pissing me off. So I have been, really motivated to try and show the guys that, I do operations and whatnot, but I'm not just your boss. I'm actually someone that's going to go out there and throw down even harder than you. And that's what kind of really keeps me going, is the fact that if someone is beating me in something, man, I really want to try and show them that, hey, I can do this too, even though I'm not even doing as many jobs as you.
Yeah, man. So you showed them, hey, man, these stripes on my sleeve, they mean something.
Yep.
That's very commendable, man. Way to lead from the front last month. That's truly outstanding. And it sounds like, man, there's a competitive culture there in Salt Lake City that's contributing to all the success you guys are having as a system. I would say, what are you most proud of? Winning top trucker of the month in all of Southwind. What are you most proud of?
It is just really cool kind of getting the recognition from the guys, because a lot of times people associate, the operations guy as the guy that just sits on his ass all day at the shop, sitting in the chair on a computer and whatnot. But I always like to, anytime I can, if someone's getting back to the shop, go out there, help them consolidate a little bit. And just make sure that I am leading from the front, so they see the right way to do things. They see that I'm not cutting corners, and then they start following those same steps and walking in my path and doing the same things.
Man, that's huge. So really, I think that example that you were trying to show your team, and that, although you're ops, you're not just back at the shop sitting on your butt, you still are willing and you do go out and get it done. You also were able to show the entire Southwind system, because we had an operations manager win Top Trucker of the Month, man. So phenomenal work. I'm super, super proud of you. Give a quick words of wisdom or advice to a new hire or someone trying to climb up the ranks as you are before we hop off this call.
Yeah, man, just show up for work every day and throw down. That's really what I do. I make sure I'm, on time every day and get there. Anytime I get to a job, I'll look for the heaviest thing first, and I want to pick that one up. I want to carry that one to the truck. My partner might ask if I need help. No, I got this. I like to, do as much as I can out there, and then that motivates the guys too, everybody around you, and kind of brings them up too.
I like it. Show up to work early and be ready to throw down, in the words of Jake. Awesome, man. I appreciate your time today, and congratulations, Top Trucker of the Month.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, so you heard it direct from Mr. Chaney. Show up every day early, ready to go, and throw down. Let's do this, Southwind.